At Boise State Public Radio, we understand that not everyone is able to give financially. Did you know there are other ways you can give? We are looking for new volunteers to add to our ranks and have a variety of opportunities.
Who wants to volunteer?
If you're interested in a hands-on volunteer experience, visit our website under the Support tab to find out more at boisestatepublicradio.org.
Thank you to all the staff and volunteers who are part of Boise State Public Radio.
From Boise State Public Radio, this is The Connector, Idaho Daily News. Good morning, I'm Lauren Patterson. It's Wednesday, August 5th. Today we have news on what the Red Cross says is a major blood shortage. The latest on schools and the Pac-12 and Mountain West conferences fighting over big money. And lawmakers weigh in on whether people should be betting on wildfires. Free crisis counseling continues today for anyone affected by the weekend's mass shooting in Twin Falls that left at least 3 people dead and 7 injured. James Dawson reports.
Counseling sessions will run for most of the day, as providers and other agencies will be on hand to offer help. That includes the Red Cross and spiritual leaders, as well as mental health professionals. Here's Twin Falls Police Chief Matthew Hicks speaking at Monday's City Council meeting.
And we encourage people from the community to go there, seek the resources that are available to them, comfort each other, and be there for each other in their time of needs.
Community member Maria Hernandez also spoke at the meeting. She says a counselor helped her process her emotions and encouraged everyone to take advantage of the opportunity.
I didn't realize I was grieving, but I love this great city, so I'm grieving for the loss of the people that died and also for the victims.
You can drop in for a session between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. at Rock Creek Elementary through tonight. James Dawson, Boise State Public Radio News.
You can drop in for a session between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. at Sawtooth Elementary through tonight. It's estimated every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S., maybe an accident victim or a cancer patient, is in need of blood. As George Prentice reports, the American Red Cross is experiencing a historic shortage.
The nation's blood supply has dropped by about 25% this summer. The Red Cross calls it their worst crisis since the height of the pandemic.
Yeah, it's a very significant shortage. We've declared a national blood crisis for only the second time in the history of the American Red Cross.
That's Matt Oxner, Red Cross Communications Director for Idaho and Montana. The reason for such a huge drop in donations, he says? Extreme weather and climate events have canceled blood drives and kept potential donors indoors. The need is across the board, but especially for a particular type.
Type O negative blood, of course, is the universal blood doctors reach for during emergency when they don't have the time to determine someone's blood type.
And the growing risk if things don't improve fast, treatments or procedures being delayed or even canceled.
What we don't want to see happen is hospitals, doctors having to make decisions and delay an elective surgery, maybe delay a cancer treatment.
As an extra incentive, the Red Cross is giving out $20 gift cards for each blood donation in August. George Prentice, Boise State Public Radio News.
You can schedule a donation at redcrossblood.org and type in your zip code. Lawmakers are seeking to rein in prediction market apps because some allow wagering on the outcomes of wildfires. The Mountain West News Bureau's Yvette Fernandez has more.
U.S. senators raised concern that prediction market apps could be a motive for arson. In a letter to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, which regulates the apps, they also said, quote, offering bets on destructive wildfires threatens to minimize community suffering. Andrea Desopoulos with the International Gaming Institute in Las Vegas has co-authored studies about gambling and behavior. She says betting on disasters is dehumanizing.
When things are gamified, it does sort of disconnect you from the reality that other people might be experiencing this in a profound, real way. It makes it almost not real. It's just a game, and you just want to win this game.
The senators who signed the letter asked the Commodities Commission if it believes that prediction market app wagers about wildfires are in the public interest. I'm Yvette Fernandez, the Mountain West News Bureau reporter based at KNPR in Las Vegas.
The fight over $155 million in exit fees and poaching penalties between the schools moving between the Pac-12 and Mountain West conferences is over. Troy Oppie reports.
The conferences and schools announced they'd reached a final settlement in a short joint statement Tuesday, ending a nearly 2-year legal battle. Terms were not announced. When Boise State and 4 other schools announced in 2024 they were leaving the Mountain West to rebuild the decimated Pac-12 conference, the Mountain West demanded around $20 million from each school and another $55 million from the Pac-12 for breaking a no-poaching agreement. Previous court-ordered mediation efforts had failed, with the Mountain West offering $18 million per school in exit fees, but the Pac-12 expecting to pay about $10 million less than that, according to multiple reports at the time. The two conferences battled in federal court. The schools had sued the Mountain West in Colorado State Court. The announced settlement ends all litigation. The joint statement says the parties are moving forward with certainty and are now focused on serving their student-athletes, campuses, fans, and communities. Troy Oppie, Boise State Public Radio News.
That's today's episode of The Connector. I'm Lauren Patterson. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Boise State Public Radio, and you can follow me at PNW Reporter. I'm cooking up a national story with NPR, so you'll hear more on that soon. Have a lovely Wednesday.
The fatal shooting of a teenager at a protest in Seattle has gone unsolved for 6 years.
This is open in your face. How are there no answers?
Our investigation has uncovered new evidence and witnesses who say they've never talked to police.
Did police ever call you? Not once.
Listen to We Keep Us Safe, a new true crime series on the Embedded podcast from NPR.